guys, Bobby and Vinny here for Peak Performance Academy, and today's Coach's Corner. We want to speak about consistency.
So point number one, don't make it too hard. So with your goal you're setting, make it something that's going to challenge you, but it's not completely impossible for you or something that you've never done before.
Yeah, because the most important thing is just being consistent. So you need to set that plan, like Vinny was saying, not being too hard, and that you think straight away, this is the easiest way that I can get to what I want to achieve. So if it's just a case of, say, training wise, I'm going to train twice a week, but if you can be consistently training twice a week, you can get results once every variable is in place, but you can get results even training once per week. It's just being consistent.
And if it's something like, you're going to say you're going to train 4 times a week at 6 o'clock in the morning before work, like if you've never done something like that before and you're not used to getting up in the morning, it's something that probably won't last. You'll probably do it for 4 or 5 weeks and drop off again. Just something that you will be able to do, and it's not too much of a change to your lifestyle.
So like that brings us on to kind of point number 2, and just being realistic. If you haven't done something previous, it's a complete change, and you're going to, like, for instance, get up earlier and you haven't never done that, or you want to train maybe 4 times a week where you've never trained before, you have to be a bit more realistic on what you can actually achieve and what you can actually do. So consistency is going to come with making it simple too. So simplicity, just make it simple, be realistic with what you can actually do, and don't make it too hard. It's really important.
Point number 3, so is react well to setback. So this comes from the start when you're planning your goals and stuff like that. If it's more than just being with your SMART goals, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time schedule, it's not as easy as going to be A to B. So if you plan from the start to how you're going to deal with setbacks when they occur, then or something happens, you're going to be a lot more prepared and better to handle them.
Yeah, because that's going to be a big thing, because they are going to happen. With consistency, you are going to have, because you're doing something week on week on week on week, you are going to come into a point where something's just going to happen, maybe throw you off. There might be an event, there might be something happened, you went off your food plan, you missed the gym was closed, whatever happened, that you just have to be able to deal with that in the proper way and not stress too much about it, and just deal with it well. Say that, look, this happened, tomorrow's a new day, I can carry on my goal tomorrow, and there'll be no detriment to my plan, and that's really important. No guilt as well is a huge thing, absolutely. And I mean, that brings us to point number 4, and to be in the present, because a lot of people, when they're trying to achieve something, they are consistent, but a lot of the time they're thinking ahead too much. They're thinking, okay, what about when I get there, or hopefully I look this way, and hopefully this, and hopefully this, hopefully this. So they are never present within their goals, and that's really important. You have to stay in the present, be present, and just treat your goal as a daily thing. So each day you have certain tasks to do, and then you tick that box each day. That's really important.
And bonus message is keep ticking the boxes daily. So loads of different things here. It's like daily when you're coming into the gym, you've done the hard part of coming in, so giving it 100% every time you come into the gym. Ticking the boxes, like making sure you're getting your sleep, checking your health markers weekly or bi-weekly or stuff like that. So making sure you're consistently doing that, and after a while that becomes routine to you, part of your lifestyle, part and just becomes easier over time.
Yeah, because the simple thing is, if you have a goal, just think of it this way: consistency is going to get you results, and the people who get results are consistent in what they do. And just think that if you say, okay, I've never been to gym before, right, let's just start with 30 minutes working out per week. So you work out 30 minutes, and then you work from that basis. So you keep it small, and you get a place where you can say, okay, I can 100% go in and do 30 minutes. That sounds so easy to me. Okay, that's something straight away from hearing that from somebody. Yeah, that sounds simple. You know that you can at least make them consistent in that particular starting point, and then work from there.
And everyone you know around you, whether who's successful in fitness or getting what goals they want or business-wise, has worked extremely hard to get there. So don't think like anyone's exception to the rule, and you're not either. Like everyone you know that's successful in anything they do has worked extremely hard to get where they are.
So guys, I hope that video helps you on maybe if you've got a goal in the back of your mind you want to achieve. Just think of consistency. What can I break it down to the simplest form to be as consistent as I can to achieve that goal? Okay guys, if you like what you hear, you'll find us on peakperformanceacademy.com, it's our webpage, and you'll find us on all our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and we're on Snapchat, and also all our videos are uploaded onto our YouTube channel, which is Peak Performance Academy. So if you want to find any information on programming, coaching, or any of our classes we do within the gym, everything can be found on the website. We also have an app on Android and the App Store, and it's Peak Performance Academy. If you download the app, all the information is there as well. Thanks for listening.